We are live here at Baxter 402. We are here to discuss a small country in Africa called Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, formerly known as Upper Volta, gained its independence from France in 1960. According to Youngblood and Coleman, Burkina Faso is a country located in Western Africa. Surrounding countries include Mali to the northwest, Niger to the east, and Benin and Togo and Ghana to the south. The total area of Burkina Faso is 274,000 square kilometers. This is slightly larger than the state of Colorado. The climate of Burkina Faso is tropical with warm, dry winters and hot, wet summers. According to the World Factbook, Burkina Faso is one of the poorest countries in the world. This country is a very young and is still developing country. Disease is very widespread, with HIV and AIDS being very common. This country is lacking in poor sanitation, as well as a source for clean drinking water. Education is another area this country has room to improve upon. Now, let's take a look at the country itself. We are talking about from KLM Producers live footage.
It started because he cited his experience as a key part of his preparation for being president. And so I think the underlying...
Thank you, Katie, for giving us a visual of Burkina Faso. Now, let's get back to the news for Baxter 402. As we covered earlier, and you can see this country has many areas that are lacking compared to the development of the United States. We, as U.S. citizens, need to care about Burkina Faso because someday Burkina Faso could be one of our main imports for gold. Burkina Faso has large sums of gold that they would be able to export in order to help benefit their country more. They also have large sums of cotton that would be able to be exported. In exchange, we would be able to export some of our crops to their country in order to help their hunger and malnutrition problems because of their overcrowded population. Between the United States and Burkina Faso, we could work out a plan that would benefit both of us, and we could still help their country develop more. Also, who knows when the day will come when we need to station some of our troops in Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is an overcrowded population to begin with low military numbers. If the United States came in and offered military training to some of these people in the United States, we may be able to recruit more soldiers. Burkina Faso is another connection the United States could greatly benefit from. The country has many great things to offer, even though it is still a developing country. There are large amounts of hydrocarbons, vehicles, mechanical and electrical equipment, pharmaceutical products, cereals, gold, and cotton are always needed in the United States. If we were able to import these items at discounted prices, everyone in the United States would be able to benefit from this. However, there are some concerns the United States should have with Burkina Faso. If our troops were ever stationed there, they would need to establish improved water systems, and there would need to establish improved water systems as well as their medical availability. These would be key factors for our troops because of the high risk of the disease in the country. Also, if we were stationed there, I think it would help Burkina Faso because it would give them an opportunity to improve the water and health in their country. The United States would be able to assist Burkina Faso in doing so. This would help their overall economy because, in my opinion, the disease is the first thing that needs to be taken care of in this country. Without the disease under control, citizens will continue to die at early ages and the country will never be able to be developed to its fullest potential. Well, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you for tuning in at news at Baxter 402, and we hope to see you tomorrow night.